is the most important thing for life? One word. Oxygen. I saw in medical school that I was being programmed to be a pimp for the pharmaceutical industry. I hated myself for that, but that's all I knew at the time. Then when I learned there was another way to heal people, I looked for every way that I could to help people without giving them a chemical. Ozone has done more things for more conditions, for more patients than everything I've seen in conventional medicine combined. Ozone, that's an oxidant. Aren't we supposed to be scared of oxidants and into antioxidants? Because that was the craze at the time, which was proven false. I bought the machine, took it back to Alaska, and with my very first patients, they got better stunningly and fast and clean. It was hard to believe, and that changed my life. Ozone is oxygen. It's active oxygen. It's O3, not O2. It looks complicated, but it's quite simple. Blood gets taken out of the patient, out of his vein, goes into the bottle, and then I used a machine to make ozone, which gets pumped into the bottle, mixes up with his blood turns red, and then the blood goes right back into the patient. And that's the treatment. It's a blood treatment. We're actually treating the blood. So what does ozone do? It reduces inflammation. It's antiviral. It modulates the immune system. Why? Because of its mechanism of action. Oxygen delivery, circulation, uptaking mitochondria to make more energy, killing pathogens, modulating the immune system, and increasing antioxidant enzymes. You have a therapy that can do all these things and is basically 100% safe. Connect dots. Why isn't it out there?
Well, it's just so I can understand, what's the difference of what a steroid injection would do from what ozone would do?
Ozone does the same thing steroids do. It reduces inflammation, but at no risk. Steroids have risk. You break down cartilage, and they can screw up your body. Ozone doesn't do that, but it reduces inflammation. Your regular doctor's not going to bring this to you. He wasn't trained in it. And if he heard about it, he's going to think it's quackery because he didn't learn it in medical school.
Hi. This is a fabulous office. Look at me. I'm 91 and I'm doing great, thanks to this ozone.
Those folders are charts of patients who have been seen in this clinic over the past year.
First, I had a Morton's neuroma in my foot, and I got a shot of ozone, and it was gone.
I came because I have rheumatoid arthritis. Right away, I felt better. My hands, I would wake up and before the ozone, I couldn't do this.
I had off the charts of 20 invasive pathogenic bacteria in these pockets in my bone. I would authentically say that ozone has saved my life.
I see a doctor, get this, her name is Peachy. I told her I just had a needle in this eye and I was gonna have to have that needle in my eye every month for the rest of my life.
The lab is, confirming the inflammation is low and it's just not placebo effect, let's say.
Now, Dr. Peachy, I love the name, she sent me a 6-page email about ozone. Changed my life.
I've been here a few times for my back, actually. I threw my back out at the gym as well. Within 15 minutes, I'll back to normal.
Ozone is the biggest reason why I am healthy, the way I am healthy.
I'm not going to sit here and say ozone cures anything. Ozone stimulates your body to rise up and do the job that it's supposed to do. In goes the ozone. I don't know if you know this, Lupi, but in the course of well over 20 years, maybe 30 years. To the best of our knowledge, we've only lost 4 knees to the knife. In the old days of China, the doctors were paid when their patients were healthy. They were not paid when they were sick. We got away from that. If you look through history and see what type of medicine was given to people, drug medicine is really alternative to what real healing is. That is one of the underlying factors of the failure of our medicine. If ozone was put on the map, it would be very damaging to profit-making interests. Ozone cannot be patented. So who's going to make a profit on this? No one. And it's not going to get FDA approved because somebody needs to invest $150 million in something that you can't patent for profit. So it's a vicious circle. The only way we can break into this is by people getting educated, rising up, and demanding of government to end the medical tyranny and the denial of the availability of these things. It can be done, but the people are going to have to rise up for it. Your treatment's over.
Thank you, Dr. Rowan.
You're very welcome. Your body is composed of trillions of cells. You need to be the captain of that team, not pharma, not some doctor who represents pharma. That's it. You're being spoon-fed what they want you to believe about ozone and other things. And in my opinion, that is because we are being farmed, P-H-A-R-M-E-D, by pharma, small p, capital H, capital A, capital R, capital M. We are being farmed by pharma for profit. That's the whole bottom line. That's everything. That's why this documentary has to be made.
He said, "What did you do?" He said, "What have you been doing?" So I said, "Well, I cook collard greens every night and I take ozone." He says, "What's that?"